Today we're gonna make olive oil mashed potatoes. The trick to them, to get really good flavor without the butter and without the cream, is to first bake the potatoes with fresh herbs like rosemary and bay leaf. Actually, the bay leaf is dried, but with herbs. Next, we're gonna, instead of the cream, we're gonna use a chicken broth. So first, let's get started with our potatoes. You're gonna use russet potatoes or Idaho potatoes, baking potatoes essentially, and you're gonna cut a slit in them. Next, take in a bay leaf, take a piece of rosemary and squeeze them in. So we're gonna first wrap it up in parchment paper. Next, we're gonna wrap it up in tin foil. We're now gonna bake these in the oven at 400 degrees for about an hour or until they're really soft. Okay, so our potatoes have come out of the oven and I've let them cool for about 20 minutes, otherwise they would be way too hot to touch. So we're just gonna unwrap them, discard our herbs, and next we're just gonna cut our potatoes into small pieces, and don't worry, let it get messy. So now we're gonna add goodness to these potatoes. A cup of olive oil, 1 or 2 teaspoons of salt. You really have to taste it at the end to see. Lots of freshly ground pepper. And we have our Cheater's chicken broth here, which is nice and hot. So 1 1/4 cup. And we're gonna start by using a potato masher. And just mash it all together. Now, in case you're wondering why we're using the potato skins, there's 2 reasons for that. Or maybe actually 3 reasons for that. 1, peeling potatoes is a pain in the butt, something I don't like to do. 2, the skin has all of the nutrients. And 3, the skin actually has flavor and texture, which in the end is really nice in here. Now we're gonna move to an electric mixer. Don't be afraid of a little bit of texture. Put the mashed potatoes into a casserole dish, cover it. So now they're ready for the oven. But if you would like to make these ahead of time, go ahead up until this step, and then when you're ready, bake it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 25 minutes and serve.